Hey everybody, Christine here to make a video on how you use sealant for your BJDs. Before you begin doing any kind of work on a face-up or a body or anything that is made out of resin or vinyl, you need to seal the resin. So the two things that I use, hopefully these are coming out, I have the camera pretty close, are MSC, this one's UV cut, and ZM spray, which you buy from Volks, and this one's also UV cut. So both of these are sealant sprays, and they can be very toxic if you breathe them in, especially because, you know, they have resin in them. So to be safe, I use one of these respirator masks. So, well, it's upside down. I knew that, guys. So these are, hopefully this is coming out, let me see. Okay, so this one is a 3M by, I guess it's 3M is the company, and Niosh is what it is, I think. But I bought this on Amazon, but you can also get them on eBay. And let's see if it says which one it is. It's an organic, or I guess it stops organic vapors, which are very, very tiny particles. And I don't know if these are coming out, but let's see. So these are the numbers that mine is. I don't know which numbers are which. All I know is that this particular one was one that was recommended on a BJD forum, so it's the one that I bought. If you can breathe or you smell the resin when you spray it, then it's not working properly. So either you bought one that doesn't help keep out organic particles, or your I don't know what these are called, I guess the filters, there we go. The filters are no longer working. So as long as you don't smell any of the MSC, which it has a very distinct smell, you're probably fine. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you how I use the MSC, and I'm going to actually show you that in a minute. But before I get started, one thing, you're supposed to do this outside. I live in an apartment building that has 2 stairs, one that nobody uses for whatever reason, and I usually spray in that hallway very late at night, like when everybody's asleep. So some of my examples are going to be in a room, but it's actually the hallway. It's like the bottom steps of the hallway. So just so you know, you should be doing it outside in a ventilated area, but when I do it outside, like, people are walking by and they look at me, so I get really embarrassed, and I don't do it outside usually. Like, can you imagine seeing someone out there and you're like, "Hi guys, it's you." They get worried, you know, so I don't do it outside. And then at nighttime, it's a different story. So anyway, I'm going to show that to you guys because I said that I would make this video. And yeah. Quick comment before we begin. So a few times people have asked me how many layers of sealant they should use for a face-up. Usually there's not like a set number, but in total I usually use between 8 and 10 layers of MSC or ZM spray. Now when I'm doing this, I'm also counting the 2 layers that I put on before I even start my project. So you want to make sure that the resin is sealed properly so that if you are painting on it, it doesn't actually ruin the resin or stain it. So at least 2 coats, some people do 3 coats, and then you can start your face up. Now in between each of the layers that you like, you can seal it, and I usually seal it probably about 4, 5, 6 times. And then when you're done, of course, sealing it one last time or even 2 times. And then in between each of the coats, you should wait at least an hour to make sure that it's like pretty dry. Now if you want to make sure like it's super duper dry, then you should wait overnight. And that's usually what I do, like right after the first 2 coats of MSC is I wait overnight and then I start the project the next day. So hopefully that helps anybody who had those questions. Now for reals, I'm going to show you how I do this. Stay tuned. make sure you get this